Hello, buddy. Princess Berry here. We're at Hollywood.
We're going to the Hollywood Brown Derby,
yes.
One restaurant we have not really had a good track record with.
Yeah, we're giving this place a second try, third try?
Third try.
Third try.
It's reopening, new Disney, new menu, whatever, I don't know.
I'm expecting disappointment, but I guess we'll find out.
Vegan steak.
So, we're gonna head in there and see how they can break my heart this time.
Be sure to Brown Derby.
You heard the girl. So, we're back here at Brown Derby. Unroll this black package here for some tasty dinner rolls. Nice and soft, they're warm. Ooh, flaky, just like the princess likes. Let's hit it with some of this Himalayan salted butter. Just a little dab because I don't want to die. It's a solid roll. Nothing to write home about. No herbs or hidden little surprises underneath it. Salted butter is salted butter. The butter's already kind of salty. 2.5 out of 5 stars.
We have a lovely Pinot Noir wine flight. Because they have 4 different wine flights here, and each is a one type of wine. This is the Hitching Post. Very light in flavor. I quite like that. That's good to pair with anything.
First, let's try out these here wines. Okay. It's smooth but crisp, but not too dry on the back end. I give that 3.5 out of 5 class.
And then the Grand Marnier. A little more full-bodied and flavored, still pretty delicious.
And then the Grand Marnier, this is a bit darker, a bit stronger and drier smell. I can see it's got a lot more texture to it than the princess said. Give this one 2.5 out of 5 please.
And then we got the Filet. Okay, definitely up on the body here. Definitely the richest of the 3. I'm probably gonna like this first one, and then I think the less richer is probably better in the heat than these like heavier ones. It's still good. I love all 3.
And for the last, it's dry to the bunch, but it has probably the most complex flavor. This is the one that I'd like to eat with dinner. If I was just drinking wine, say for like a movie, I would definitely pick the first. But for a meal, it would definitely be the third one. 4 out of 5 plus.
Bear got a Derby cocktail, and they put his favorite thing in the world on here, a glowing ice cube. I bet if he knew there was a glowing ice cube in this, he wouldn't have ordered it. Oh. Okay. I see you. It's green for a reason, you guys. It tastes like a friggin' leaf.
For those of you that have not been around, before we started YouTube, we did a lot of Star Wars weekends, which means we spent a lot of time at Hollywood Studios. A lot of time. And it's one thing that Hollywood Studios loves to do is put these glow cubes in your drinks and then upcharge you like $3 or $4. We have an entire drawer at the house full of these irritating glow cubes. I don't like glow cubes in my drinks. They aggravate me. I feel some kind of way about it. I want to chuck the thing across the room. But I am a somewhat civilized bear, so I'm not going to do that. But I definitely am not happy about it. The princess is not wrong. If I had known there was a glow cube in it, there was no way in the world I would order this. Luckily for them, the cocktail is actually quite good. With some whiskey in it, it's not too strong. Pairs well with the other flavors. It's nice and sippable. I just don't understand why you would take something so fancy and then put the equivalent of an LA Gear in the middle of your drink. It's just... It's like fairy lights in your bedroom. Like, why?
You know you could just take it out and still enjoy your drink, right?
Just don't put it in there to begin with. 2.5 out of 5 claws. It might have gotten a 3.5, but that glow cube just killed it for me.
This is giving me some real Liberty Tree vibes. This is incredible. It just tastes really good.
5 out of 5. That's ridiculous.
Revolutionary meatloaf. Not a meatloaf, it's a chopped steak, but pretty freaking similar, I gotta say. I'm not exactly sure what this chopped steak is made of. I'm assuming impossible. With that type of like coloration and texture, it's probably impossible. We'll see when we taste it with some of these mashers, which is skin in, and then it's a mushroom gravy on it. Oh, wow. I gotta try the steak by itself. Wow. It almost tastes like, I'm getting like Juja kebab vibes. Like this tastes like Persian food, like super spiced, super amazing, super flavored, super incredible. This is way better than the revolutionary meatloaf. This is probably one of the best dishes I've had on Disney property, and that says a lot considering the fact that I have really not been a fan of Brown Derby, but here I am loving on this dish. This is amazing. I'm like in shock and like totally, I don't even know, I can't even find the words about how surprised I am and how good this dish is. This is incredible. If Bear doesn't give this a 5 out of 5 claws, I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself.
So yes, people, plant-based steak is coming. Right now, people are trying all sorts of things to make it happen. I don't think we're more than a couple years off from a like mass-produced, able to buy in retail plant-based steak. So it's interesting to see restaurants try it now with what they have on hand. See the mushroom gravy, the coloration of the plant-based beef. Let's throw some mashed taters in here like it was meant to, and let's give it a mouthful. Okay, off the bat, I'll give it that it tastes like a chopped or like Salisbury steak. I'm not saying necessarily one that you would cook. It tastes homemade, don't get me wrong, but the flavors of it specifically taste like something that you get into like a Hungry Man. So the flavor is there. It definitely tastes like a chopped steak and doesn't taste like plant-based, so that's good. The mushrooms and the gravy and the mashed potatoes are amazing. They're cooked perfectly. They don't have any earthy feel. They match well with the consistency of the steak. I would say for not tasting plant-based on its own, I'm gonna have to give it a 5 out of 5 claws. It is actually really good. Now, it does not taste like actual steak, but it definitely doesn't taste plant-based either. And I think it's actually a really good shot. I do not like brown derby, but I'm impressed. I'm gonna do a head-to-head. You guys have given me crap a couple times because I don't order steak from places known for steak. I'm not a huge steak person. If I have steak once a year, in my mind it's almost too much. But this place has a charred filet, so I'm curious. Ordered medium rare, which it looks to be. A little sauce. Get a little bit of this potato. Huh?
So good.
Good. Very good. Right amount of char on the filet. I think it's almost cooked rare and not medium rare. But I don't mind that so much. The flavors are there. I think the potatoes are well seasoned. The sauce matches it well. It's a fairly decent steak. It's not mind-blowing. I'm not going to go sing the rooftops for it, but I think it is at least above average. I give it a 3.5 out of 5 points. We just finished that brown derby.
It was so much better than any other brown derby experience we have had ever.
I will say, they set the bar really low. So,
that's true.
That being said, props where props deserve.
Okay, but remember, this is probably the best restaurant at Hollywood Studios, which isn't saying a lot, but it probably is. Probably is.
I still say Docking Bay 7 is better.
That's
but,
not a restaurant, that's quick service.
Okay, I'll give you that. But I will say that it was above average, better than I was expecting.
Yes.
I didn't hate my food. It's not the best I've ever had.
I loved it.
I wouldn't say the cut of beef is the best I've ever had on Disney property. That's still going to go to Le Cellier. It definitely wasn't better than Yachtsman, but it was all right. It wasn't cooked how I asked. I'm not one of those people that's going to send back the food. It was cooked, but it was all right.
I mean, I don't have to worry about my meat not being cooked because plant-based for life.
Yeah. But I want to know what you guys think of Brown Derby. Do you think this is the best restaurant in Hollywood Studios? If so, let me know in the comments. If not, I want to know what your favorite restaurant is here at Hollywood Studios. Hit the notification bell to get notified of other videos like this. And
we have new videos 5 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
And we will see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe.
You heard the girl. I don't. Oh my god.
Hello. Hi, text my table.